Hey decision maker, this is not the average demo video you will see from a youth speaker. And here's why. I do not have a crazy personal story that changed my life. I'm not the victim of any horror, I'm not the survivor of any tragedy, but I realize that you don't have to be those type of people who suffered so much in life in order to appreciate what truly life is. And let's be real, most of your students suffer from depression, anxiety, lack of motivation, lack of passion, of purpose, peers pressure, parents pressure, failing in school, and many other problems, just like I did. And these problems are called regular problems that don't fit into that crazy personal story that changed your life, but they still can take away your happiness and not give it back to your students ever again. One of the biggest issues here in America is that people haven't found their passion. And this is why I really want you and you and you to find your passion, because I read a statistic that really blew my mind. Only 13% of Americans are passionate about their jobs, which means that 87% are not passionate about their jobs, which also means that around 140 million people spend around 2,000 hours per year on something they're not passionate about. And if that's not a problem to you, if that's not another way of dying while being alive to you, I don't know what it is. My passion, this is the first exercise I want you to do to start finding your passion. Imagine for a second, not for so much, only for a second, that there is no money in the world. No dollars, no pounds, no pesos, nothing. But in order to be alive, you have to have a job. Otherwise, you die. That's it. Right on the spot, you die. You gotta have a job or you die. Which job will you choose? I had two failed startups, different projects, internships, jobs, and I realized that the secret to success is to not be afraid of starting over again and again. And listen to me, again and again, and listen to me again and again, until at least you get it right once. And now you may be wondering, hey, aren't you another high school student? And don't worry, I get that a lot. I'm not offended. But yeah, I look young because I am kind of young. I graduated high school 5 years ago and I just graduated from college. So I am really fresh about what students are experiencing, what their problems are, and most importantly, how to help them. I love meeting rich people, I really do, but not for the reason you're thinking. Because look, since we were young, we were always told, look, in order to be successful, we have to make a lot of money. And as a curious guy, I always wanted to see with my own eyes how success looks like. So I started meeting rich people. And to my surprise, I found out in a general setting that there are two types of rich people. There are rich people who are happy and rich people who are not happy. There are rich people who are successful and rich people who are just rich. And I started wondering, wow, since we were young, they tell us, please, go and make a lot of money so you will be successful and you will be happy. But there are people who follow this advice. They made a lot of money. They can buy anything they want. They can buy even myself an entire AA silver ship in Amazon to their houses. And they're not happy. So there must be something wrong. And this was a hitting point when I realized, hey, we gotta change the conversation of what really success is, because it's not what I have been told. There is a popular saying that says, time is money. And I always wonder, what the heck does that mean? Like, is it like $1 is equal to 1 minute, or $1 million is equal to 1 hour? Maybe to Jeff Bezos, but what does time is money really mean? And I started thinking a lot and a lot. I was bothered by this saying until I came up with an example that really cleared my mind and even changed my perspective about this popular saying. So imagine you are in the cemetery, you're alive, but you're in the cemetery and you have to pick a random grave. Any grave you want, you pick it. Okay, once you pick it, you have to ask something to the dead person. So now you pick it, the dead person comes, like in the movies, and tells you, what the heck do you want from me? I was in heaven having fun. What do you want from me? And you ask the dead person, I am sorry, I got a question. And he's like, okay, what do you want from me? Tell me. I want to go back as soon as I can. And you tell him, look, how much are you willing to pay to be with your high school friends once again? And he will probably tell you, you know what? I will pay some money, or maybe a lot of money. You know what? I will pay all of my money. Hey, wait a second. This is not my best offer. My best offer is I will give you all my properties just to be with my high school friends once again. But you know what? Before I pay you, let me teach you a lesson. Time has no price, because it's really impossible to buy it. You can go to Amazon and buy time. You can go to Walmart or CVS and buy time. Time has no price. And my biggest regret in life is to have wasted my time, because now I don't have it anymore. And now the dead person goes back to heaven and you got a lesson. And now I have a question for you. If you have the blessing, the real big blessing and privilege of having time in your hands, you can grasp it here. Why are you wasting it? And the biggest question is for myself. Why am I wasting my time? I always loved to make people smile. So once in college, they invited me to speak and I just did it. Look at this, and sorry for the bad quality.
Caracas is the most dangerous city in the world, one of the most dangerous. It's very hard to study college there. So I came here to New York. But I lived in Caracas 17 years and nothing happened to me. And I came here in New York, this is my third year, and I got mocked. What happened?
From this experience, I learned that if something bad and unlikely could happen, then something great and unlikely could also take place. Hi, my real name is Armando Ambram Chocron Silvera, and you're probably troubled by it, so I go by AA Silver. I'm on a mission to help students find their passion, purpose, and to really become successful. Please, let me be that tool that your students use to achieve greatness in life. I am AA Silver. It will be a pleasure to work with you.